Oh, it really don't matter. Alright, welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. Alright. Had to run out for a second. But we on this, I don't know, somebody trying to keep. It's like more about whatever this inheritance. This is about like rights and things like this. Why somebody's trying to keep this away. I mean, there's actual money, but this is about rights. Somebody wants you to focus on the money part, but this is about rights. The right to not be fucked with in certain ways. The right to walk around and do whatever. The right to, you know what I'm saying, exist on another caliber here. It's like you got the highest caliber rating where nobody supposed to be fucking with you at all. But somebody got you in the pit with all the people that don't have that. You know? This could even be like a bunch of women or a bunch of transgender women. Like women with phallics, or they did have one at one point in time. That a masculine energy passed away a long time ago. And the women that was like with that person, like surrounded by that person, his harem or something. The death is being hidden because, or the ending, or the firing, like somebody could have got fired from something. They're like, oh no, it's him. You know, he was with her before he joined his team and he did this and he did that. But it's these women that was doing it. Just like, yeah, we got High Priestess in reverse and then we got Temperance. So something about the Holy Spirit energy and these High Priestess in reverse could have ran up on this person and it could have lost their lives, or they could have lost something. Like what I keep thinking, like if they're mixing up two stories or this is a ritual, it's like everybody's crying about Kanika, but what if these girls ran up on like an older woman like me or something like this over a masculine in the shadows, you know, or you see what I'm saying? It's something like and then somebody ended up getting, you know, out the way, like hurt or something. Or like I was thinking also like because whoever would have been my overseer at the time, like I said, it could have been like president's daughter, or some kind of ranking or some kind of tent or covering was over someone. Or like I said, the other way, it could be something like this. But everybody's crying out about this person, but you know, they was going, because I don't know why I keep on seeing. So we're going to pull cards to see. This could be crimes against the Holy Spirit. Again, when I was not speaking, right? So I've been speaking online about all these situations. I could see why something could be aggravated now. But back when this happened, there was something was not even on the radar. Back 20-something years ago, when I spent that time in Rosemont at the hotel, I was not even reading the Bible yet. I was not activated in. I was not. I think that was around the time when I start picking up the Bible, trying to read it, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even read this. I keep falling asleep. I was not even into anything like that. Now, I knew it was a God and everything like this, and think about God, but I wasn't, I'm just saying, I wasn't like deep into my whatever after I went into the Word, right? About 15 to 20 years ago. Probably about 15 years ago. Because damn, this could have been like 25. It was a long ass time ago, put it like that. I said between 2003 and 2006 is when I was in Rosemont for my weekend, my Mother's Day weekend. And again, the same ritual that happened to this, if that's the case, right? Because this ritual could have happened again in 2016. When did that happen to that girl? 2016 or something? I'm not sure. But there's something ties something to like a traumatic experience or something. I don't know. And then we have this energy of Gertrude Stein, perspective. Somebody could be a lesbian. Like I said, somebody could be a stud or something. Or a very feminine male. You see how that picture is on the wall and this person's imagining these arms reaching out and touching them? I want to get next to you. I don't know, something like this. But I told y'all, that'd be crazy because if they wanted all these people to be upset and make this a whole black rioting thing with Kanika, if we would have seen what really could have been going on that footage or whatever, right? There was no actual cheating or anything. There was no reason for somebody to be upset about why I would have been at that hotel. Even if it's 2016, it wouldn't have been no reason why somebody would have been upset about me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't meeting anybody, any men there or nothing. Or so this could have to been something that was also just personal that was going on with these people in the shadows, or somebody found out about some money that I was going to get, or that I was going to be coming out of this realm into another realm, and they didn't want that because they wanted to spend this money, or they wanted to be in charge, or this has something to do with being in charge of something. This has something to do why I can't call my energy back to me. This has something to do with why I'm sitting here looking for my original vassal. Right now, somebody could be aiding and abetting this vassal because they knew or they know of something coming, but it's just like, why not just cut the whole simulation and just take the person out of it? Why leave something in the likeness of the person there and take the vassal? Like, I don't know. Because it's almost like people like, well, I knew you was going to be one of the people to talk, but what are we talking about? Because this system that y'all have is crumbling. It's like when I wake up and see, or when somebody wakes up and sees something or fully or something, that's it. So it's like somebody trying to hold on to something. They was told, like, if anybody ever hears about this, but it's not even true. You know, the point is for people to hear about this so that shit can die. Like, I don't know. That's like, so, there's a something starts 30 years ago. At 25 years, somebody else takes it over. What they really was doing 30 years ago is different. What the mission was 30 years ago is different than what the mission was after the first 5 years, when somebody passed away or went into another position, and then somebody else started to lead this thing. What they doing from 25 years, it started 30 years ago, but from 25 years ago till now, that's not the real mission. Somebody's got something misconstrued. Oh, we're here on earth to kill this person. That could have been 30 years ago, or to aid and abet, to help this person or heal this person. But like I said, after 5 years, somebody else took over. They don't know that person, and they're like, no, we came here to kill this person. You know, it's something. I'm using the two different extremes, but it's something like that. And again, we got the ghost people here. So we got Gertrude. This could be like somebody that's, don't have to be a stud. It could just be a lesbian that's connected to you and a male. And this male could have been, like I said, a shadow energy, or somebody in the back end that was watching you, or somebody from outer space that was watching you, or something like this. And, you know, they have a friend, or their best friend is with them, and this person is a lesbian. They didn't know that this person had these feelings or something like this. I don't know. Because you got the ghost energy, or ghost people. You got the whoever this person is writing this love letter or something like this. Okay. This could be an email, voicemail. This could be chip to chip or peer to peer communication. Somebody could have caught something. Like, again, if you're like a global vassal or something, you may not get, it's not like I'm sitting here right now and somebody's sending me a message that's like, this is what such and such is saying. It's not like that. This could be in the sleep realm. This could be somebody sending you stuff in the back end of your mind or in your subconscious. And maybe when you sleep, you go through these things or something like this. And when you wake up, you don't remember these things. Like somebody's got like a trap door policy, like something that's, I don't know, it's something weird like that. Okay. All right. So we got 3 different energies here. These could be 3 different women. We got the Holy Spirit, we got the lesbian friend or whatever, or something, somebody that's in their rough girl, or like, in their masculine energy, a feminine. And then we have the ghost person walking away. Somebody could even have somebody in something here. See how the arms is not in there? This is like something coming out, but this person is sitting there, they don't have, you can't see her arms in here. Somebody's like stuck, like somebody sees you as like the portrait. I don't know. This could be even somebody else in this portrait. And like I said, the High Priestess in reverse. So, because I'm getting still that war energy, the same thing that happened in high school, but that war in the high school was physical between me, my play sisters, and all them group of girls. And I think it was like I was going out with this boy, but one of these girls wanted to go out with him too or something. And it turned into like a battle, like, you know, when you're like, yeah, all them bitches, yeah, I was in the hallway and one of them hoes from that one clique came up walking behind me talking that shit or something like that. And it went on for like months. Somebody in somebody's face, somebody, but until me and the girl fought. And then I thought it was over. But who knows what could have happened after that. Okay? Because also people trying to like, it's like you didn't know that you was being tested every fight, every argument or something. But somebody's going back trying to make it seem like you lost all those battles. So you can't keep the strength energy that you hold. You fought them battles. You didn't know you was being looked at. You didn't know you wasn't showing out for nobody or the gram or nothing like this. You was just being yourself. And like somebody trying to go back and say, no, let's weaken this person. Let's go back and take them through all those challenges and let's weaken them. And then see if they could be that tough. So instead of it going some way where this person, you know, was undefeated, like nobody really whooped this person's ass, we're going to go back and we're going to let this person get their ass whooped every time. But it's by force, because it's like nobody helped you not get your ass whooped the first time. That was all your energy. It was all my energy, so to speak. And it's just like for somebody to know so much about something that's outside their self and live a regular life, like who the fuck is this? Or what is this? I don't know. It's drawing attention, but it's not trust issues, because nobody has been around you teaching you about any ways of any other worlds. Or if anybody ever come ask you about this, don't say nothing. Everything gonna be okay. Nobody never told you. That's what I'm saying. It's more dangerous, I feel, this way. Okay. It's more dangerous this way than whatever this is. I don't know. And it's just so a bunch of people can still keep living some kind of way that one person was supposed to live. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Six of Cups. Again, somebody is like in this energy. Somebody had enough time to try to woo you or something. It didn't. You're in this. It's not self-love, but it's in. Like, oh, I just love myself and nobody else, and I'm conceited. Not that. It's just like, oh, people are hurting me. I have to, you know, center myself. I have to gather myself. Somebody's name could be Gathers. The Gathers energy or something like this. That makes me think about Gathers. Because I've been going back to memories or whatever, and I was having a memory of like how much I kept on thinking about my dad, but I'm thinking like, wait a minute, no, that was the Thomas dad, my uncle with the Thomas last name. But I was thinking about, wait, why am I thinking like my dad and this man look so much alike at one point in time? So it was also making me think about that. Even though that girl, I'm thinking about Empire, where somebody was making the Gathers girl, I think her name was that on there, and she was making Hakeem look bad, like in battles or something, and he was pissed or whatever. But I remember when the girl came in, she's like, oh, you wouldn't even be here or whatever if such and such didn't feel bad about what they did to your dad. But that gathers girl, the girl on the show, look a lot like, what's the girl that used to work on Just Hilarious or whatever? You get what I'm saying? There's some, I don't know, there's some correlation here. The girl and the whale. Like, again, something about a whale here. Like Jonah in the whale, or this could be a whale or in the waters or in the river. I don't know. Because somebody's like, yeah, I had a foreknowing of something, but that's the wrong judgment. Somebody could be saying that you drowned or you're somewhere or something like this. Your body is somewhere. But it's saying that this is, don't, this person is trying to reach through the screen, reach you and tell you something. Don't trust this person. All right. And then we have Temperance in reverse. Somebody could be in a relationship, like they have a girl and a baby, or they thought this was their baby, but somebody is not their baby. Like a single, like a happy family dynamic or something, but somebody is not the, maybe not the dad. It's like you start messing with y'all like Secret Service agents or something, like secret something agents or something, while working on a case study or something about your family or your wife or something. You start falling for this person. Y'all mess up and have a baby. You don't want to do it the same way. You don't want to plant this baby in another woman and across the country and let them have it, because you don't want to get caught by the higher ups. Somebody's like, let's just get out of this shit and run to Costa Rica and be there with our baby or whatever. But somebody did all this. The other person had a thing just to get them away from this person. You see what I'm saying? They had a second mission. In temperance, something is not good. Okay, something is not good. Might even be because I'm online or you online and these people, I don't know. But you trying to get up out of there. Whatever this is, okay? Somebody's just trying to get up. All these sunflowers is on this person's dress. Somebody trying to get the hell up out of there. It's like possessive energy that these people is in here. And we got all these wands with these hearts on it, trying to tap that ass, okay? And somebody knows, like, you got to get out of there. These could be people trying to impregnate a woman, like specimen or something. Bitch, I'm using these kind of words. The name of the game, so this person can stand in this position as a powerful person. Because when you see, like, remember Baby Boom? That was one of my favorite movies back in the day too. And she was like top of the line, in her firm or law firm or whatever it was, advertising agency or something. And then she ended up having to take a child. I don't think she got pregnant. I think she had to take a child from a death in the family or something. I can't remember if she had that baby or not in that movie. It's been a long time. But and then they was like, oh, you're gonna be having a child around? Like, oh, this might change things about your position at this job. And then she's like, no, I could handle it. Come on now. I'm the ace, whatever like this. And they're like, all right, we can try it out or something like this. But then it happened to be a toll on her. She didn't want the job no more because she missed the baby when she was at, she felt like she was the only thing for the baby. Stuff like this. And